What's up, everybody? It's time for another Talking Comics with me, Right Agenda. Today I'm going to do kind of a channel update, and I'm also going to go over these Tales of the TMNT comics that we saw in the thumbnail. A little bit more in depth about that kind of universe, but channel update part is that I started this YouTube channel when I got laid off from my job. I will be starting a job on Monday. Today is Friday, so these videos might slow down. They're probably not going to be 2 times a week. It's probably going to be, I'm kind of shooting for a Friday or a weekend episode. And then the other part of the update is that I wouldn't say my YouTube channel has been super successful or anything like that, but the algorithm has spoken, and Turtles content is definitely where it is at. My Turtles videos are of my 10 videos, my Turtles videos count for like a third of my views. So yeah, I guess we're going to be talking a lot more about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since I'm wearing my Ooze shirt today, because as an adult man, I actually don't have a whole lot of TMNT t-shirts, but maybe that'll change in the future. So in my last video, I talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Mutant Mayhem movie that came out in 2023. I went on record saying that it is officially the best TMNT movie. I still stand by that. I've watched it twice. It is a great movie. I've also seen the short that is also on Paramount Plus. It's in the extras if you go there. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Chrome Alone 2 Lost in New Jersey. Obviously a play on Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. This is Chrome Alone, like Chrome Alone 2 Lost in New Jersey. Chrome Dome's the villain in that one. I definitely recommend, if you like the movie, check out the short. It's only like 10 minutes long. It was great. There was also a video game that came out with that movie, Mutants Unleashed. Actually, I do own that game. I've played it a little bit. My son really likes watching me play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, mostly the Splintered Fate. Splintered Fate was the most recent one. I'm talking Shredder's Revenge, the beat 'em up one. He really likes that one. He liked the Mutants Unleashed, the beat 'em up arcade game. That one's actually not very good. I don't recommend getting that one. Splintered Fate, which is, I believe, the most recent one, which is a roguelike one. I can go into all these games. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to go in more detail about these games. The Cowabunga collection, my son also likes watching, but he does not like Mutants Unleashed. It's the action platformer, and then it has a weird day-night cycle. So like you will go and hang out with one of the Turtles' friends, and then it'll shift to the night. So you only have a certain amount of time to do like the actual set mission. So it's a lot like slower pace than the straight up beat 'em ups. Go enemies show up on the screen and you push the button a bunch of times until they get knocked out. So this one was a little bit more detailed, so it was harder to for my son to watch, so I've had to switch. I'll watch that in my own time, play with that in my own time. I just haven't had enough time yet. But back to the movie, The Mutant Mayhem. It also had a spin-off TV show called Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, also on Paramount Plus. I highly recommend that. There's 2 seasons, each are 12 episodes. I really like that the TV show kept the main voices of all 4 of the Turtles and April O'Neil. Splinter shows up in there, but it is not voiced by Jackie Chan in the TV show. He kind of speaks a vermin language, which if you watch the movie, it comes up. It's like a weird blah, 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 blah language that some of the mutants speak to each other. The TV show The Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did get canceled, not because it was bad or because it had bad ratings. It's the Paramount merger with Viacom or something like that. A lot of the cartoons got canceled. So unfortunately, that cartoon, although really, really good, is not going to be continuing. They did, though, we're the talking comic part of the My Comics video, did have the cartoon kind of extended in the comic book version. I believe this is written by some of the writers of the cartoon, a very similar art style to them. Ran for 6 issues. I got all 6 of them. The first 3 parts were about Metalhead. If you watch the TV show, the first season, the first 6 episodes. Yeah. So it was 12 episodes. The first season, the first 6 episodes were one storyline. The second 6 episodes were their own storyline. In the second season, each 3 episodes featured on a turtle. So it was like a Raphael storyline, a Donatello storyline, Leonardo, and then a Michelangelo storyline. So it was kind of cool how it's a continuation, but it's also like self-contained arcs. So in this 3 issue, we have Metalhead, which is a robot from the first season's first arc. It was about the character called Bishop created some robots to hunt down mutants because she really does not like mutants. And this one is Donnie repurposed one of them, and then she took back control over it at a robotics camp. It was kind of structured like Donatello is telling a ghost story. It was a lot of fun. Definitely some more of a humorous bits. It's very much like the tone of the TV show and the movie, which is nice about the TV show and the movie is I could actually read this comic books and picture the character. Like I could hear the characters' voices that were from the movie and the TV show. So that was really cool. And then the second arc is issues 4 through 6. Yeah, 4 through 6 is it's more about Bishop from the cartoon again, and actually this one is the Fugitoid. People who are big time TMNT fans might know of the Fugitoid. He is actually from the original sets, the black and white comic books. I believe Mirage Studios had a comic book with him separate, and then they brought him into their Turtles universe because their Turtles universe was much more popular. So that's where they came in, and this is where the character's official introduction into this particular universe. This one also has a Zog, the Triceraton. I thought the comic book did a lot of fun with that. The Triceratons have been, big into the Turtles universe for quite a few years. In the original, he is an alien, and then Zog is the actual particular one's name. In the actual black and white ones, he was left on Earth and then actually starts helping the humans because Earth's atmosphere starts deteriorating the Triceraton's brains or something like that. So he's like, there's a good one. And here they make up, instead of actually saying whether he's an alien, each different turtle come up with an explanation on who he is. One say he's an alien, others said he's an animatronic robot, and others said Raphael said he's a demon from from the below, which was pretty funny. I forget I think Michelangelo just said it was a guy in a suit. So this was definitely a fun comic book series. I'm disappointed it ended at issue number 6. I thought they were going to continue it on, but I think it was never meant to go on. It was just meant to run alongside the TV series. I was kind of hoping once the TV series got canceled that the comic book would pick up the storyline. I mean, it kind of did. This most recent arc does. I mean, the TV show doesn't really end on a cliffhanger, but it shows Bishop in the EPF, the Earth Protection Force, building a giant robot. And then a lot of these 6 issues talk about Bishop. It doesn't go over the giant robot, but it was a nice continuation of the series. So if you're interested in the Turtles, the current corner of the Turtles universe is really great with the Mutant Mayhem movie. I recommend the spinoff, the game if you're interested in these comic books as well. And then there's going to be a new Mutant Mayhem movie in 2027, which I am very excited about. So let me know in the comments if you plan on seeing that movie, if you're going to see any of the stuff that I just mentioned, whether the movie, the short, the video game, the comic books. So I'm probably going to do more Turtles content in the future. I'm probably going to go over a little bit more in detail about what these black and white ones were, and then I believe 10 volumes of the current IDW universe as well. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, I'm done with this conversation.